13 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The shotgun running play call. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. At the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Finley. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. And that run produces a decent gain. What guys hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Contact as he let the ball go. And this guy's man open downfield.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football from the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. A pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Trying to extend the play. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
And here comes a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quarterback escapes the pocket. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
He's going to try to return the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points here with a lead right here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. He stays alive. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing in the scoreboard.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout, and he's got it. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll ride the back again here. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's escaping the pocket now. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Makes a quick catch. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Fighting off the defender. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone.
42 Spider. 4 Razor.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The Longhorns pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal.
Let's go.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And the defense tackles him with what should be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. It's a run to the left. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught on the outside, it's Maldonado. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and it gets out of bounds.
He'll pitch it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Nice catch by the receiver along the sideline. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Movement here from the tight end. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming up, second down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Some hard running there through a tackle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Looking for his back. This time it's complete. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Quarterback looking to scramble. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down play coming up for this offense. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Finding some room with the 25. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Finley. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points. And here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the kick will bounce out of bounds. It's a penalty, but the onside kick not successful. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Three guys up front line up. It's first down. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still plenty of life left.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, they cover an onside kick. You never know.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important second down play coming up. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And the offense just takes a knee here. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.